be back. I promise I will. I haven't made... That's mummy.
Okay, I'm back. She's now on... Stop loading that other stream that I did. Is that me talking? Am I talking?
Stop loading that other...
Yeah, okay, I haven't made Finnie's model yet because I'm still stuck on what I should design her as. Yeah, we're good. I'm still struggling on how to design Finnie. I have two concepts. I have this, right? I've got the wetsuit, and then I've got that, which is like, it's like a two-piece. Oh, check out the post, yes. Sushi was mildly off-center and it freaked me out a little bit. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like the picture. I gave it a little heart. Yeah, I'm just wondering what I can put with the first one to make it a little bit cooler. I want it to be, I don't want it to be plain. I want it to, the only reason she's standing on her tiptoes is because it makes it easier to see. I want it to be like, themed to the, because I can make them in one. Because she's fish themed, and I wanted to give her a little outfit that was themed to the ocean. Hi, hello. Yeah, so I just wanna... It's the most normal picture ever. Bit of an overstatement, if you ask me. Yes, go ahead! Basically, what I'm thinking, in the original picture, I don't have it selected, you could see Barbara kind of like laying in her stomach. So, I thought that was cool. That's like, aquarium gravel. She poured a bunch of aquarium gravel into, like, her head once, and it kind of just stayed there. Her legs aren't, like, necessarily attached to that bottom part. So, that's why it stays kind of, like, in the abdomen. But still, I want to add more to this. Yes, you can tell me something. No, I do not have a Discord. Oh, yeah, right, her eyelashes are gone. We tore them off. Reminds me of that one video where it's like people misspelling the word. Oh, go look. I think I did see that post about your OCs. I think I did see that. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. Banger. They're both banger. Very cool. Scrumptious. Yum yum. I really like those OC designs. Yeah, basically. What's the skin idea? Yeah. I'm thinking of... Because I like this, because it's like more tropical, but I feel like the wetsuit kind of matches their personality a little bit. But look at her, she's so cute! She's so cute! I gave her little seaweed bangs. Hi, hello. I'm very excited to show you this as well. I've got pictures to show in a moment anyway, because I've been doodling over these past couple of weeks. But I am very excited to show all of you. Please ignore this concept for a, Please ignore this concept for a Amazing Doodle Circus character. But please ignore the fact that Astro also has hair. He felt really bald. It's not connected to him, so I can toggle it off whenever I want, but he looks really bald without it, so I did it. Look at it. Mhm. I won't. I'll remember your username. Oh, I remember your username. The only reason I gave her stretch marks is because I know it annoys people, like, really badly. So I gave her stretch marks on purpose. She also has stretch marks on her thighs. So I could make it, like, really low opacity. Kind of just has, like, really transparent hair. I did see the skin idea. I think it's really cool. Sorry I didn't react. I'm still getting you back into the swing of doing stuff. Look at those hands. Look at those hands. I feel like I should colour that in a different colour because it just looks like her skin is kind of like ripping in half. So let's add a little bit of actual dribble. Is it realistic of a plus size woman that you can get of me? Normal drawing. You should expect this by now. You've been on my stream before. I think it was cool. I like the post. I liked the post. Frog. Oh, I'm hoping Jax just squishes it. Please say he does. Just close your hand, Jax. I know it's ribbit, but just close your hands. Kill it, please. Yes, tell me then. Tell me then. I originally made her swimsuit a bunch of stripes, but I changed it because I couldn't get the stripes down, so I just... This didn't look very appealing to me, though, so I just kind of changed it and put all the, little medals on. I think it looks cute. Look how jelly she looks. No, it's not spoilers for the movie. Jax doesn't actually kill Ribbit. I'm just saying... There was a picture on the community tab someone had posted of Jax holding the little Ribbit plushie. That, like you know the little tiny one that comes with the, Pomni Jax? Yeah, I saw that and I was like, please go. Just squish it, Jax. Just kill Ribbit. Yes, he is. He's Epin. I gave him a little Astro's blanket to sleep on because I'm an idiot. But look, I've given him, like, hyper-realistic body. I'm not giving him chest hair. You can't make me give Astro chest hair. Right. He'll shave. But he's not like Freakstro. Anyway, I'm gonna do some stuff now. I really want to finish this picture, because look how cool it looks. Look at her! She's so cute! Oh! I know it's totally well. It's not actually the, what's it called thing. Yeah. This is my OC. This is Angel. She's a magical girl. Can you believe it, guys? Me with a magical girl OC? Never. But yeah. I'll look in a bit. Yeah, he does have black shorts, which don't bring this up, because I go on a rant about how Astro should remain pantless, canonically, because if he doesn't, it ends up looking weird. Because, like, I remember Astro being pantless. I always remember Astro not having trousers. Like, at all. I remember him having a vest. It's like why his twisted form doesn't wear shorts. For some reason. The Freakstro got too much for him. sad face. What did she do? Yeah, oh my goodness me. Astro don't need pants. Like, bro ain't doing nothing. He needs underwear, yes, but not pants. There's difference. He needs underwear. I want him to have little heart underwear because I think it would be cool and I think it would be funny. I've been needing to do the thing because I was doing a voice claim video, so I wanted to, you know, get rid of the trousers. Astro. Sounds like something you would say ominously to him. Okay. Give me a moment. Little Finn in the corner. Hanging out, you know? Finn. Don't you love Finn? Well, this was a reference I was creating for Finnie. But... that's one that I was creating of Finnie. I like the little inkwell. I think the inkwell is kind of cool. I didn't read the names, unfortunately. I'm thinking of changing her from... I'm not sure. I think I might keep her... yeah, give me a moment. I think I might keep her, like... I think I might end up keeping her pink, but it depends. Maybe I'll have her blue. Yata's just wow. Yata just got everything kind of like... Hi. Yata just kind of just like letting it all just kind of, you know, which is not very beneficial considering the fact that she has a kid in this AU, but, you know, you do you, Yata. We're not judging you. We're totally not judging you. I'm working on the 2-month anniversary picture, which I actually have a reference for now. Yippee! Which is this abomination I doodled out, which hopefully I'm going to ink and use. But look at her, she's so cute. You can actually see a little bit of the thing here, look. Drawing a lot of arrows. You can kind of see it now. I wouldn't want to touch her. She feels like she'd be, like, really sticky. Like, really grossly sticky. I wouldn't really want to come into contact with her. Why did I do this to myself? Because it was cool. I mean, you can kind of see it here. I don't know if you can. I should do like an extra sketch. It kind of goes out like that. It's only because I did it in like 6B pencil, so you can't really see much. Okay. Hi. You can kind of see it there. This is another picture that I recently doodled over in a different pen. I don't know why you can mildly... Look at Shibo's face, bro! Oh, I love it so much. Yeah, but then you'd be able to bite through her. That's actually a banger headcanon. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. She'd probably do that. She'd probably do that. I'm, like, working on making an Evelyn one. This is something I was planning on doing. I wanted to make a twisted sushi picture so I could, you know, be a bit silly and be a bit silly. get what I mean. I don't know why she's like, you know, still. People need to realise I don't do the little Y unless they're like pushed, okay? This is how anatomy works. Right, because they look like that if they're just kind of normally hanging out. But if it's like that, it's pushed up. Right? Keep in mind they're ovals, they're not like full blown circles, okay? I know more about anatomy. Yeah. Oh my god, if I get tagged in another one of those pictures off of like flipping out of all places. Hi, hello. Out of all places, why are we tagging me in a freaky picture off of CapCut? Not to judge this person for confusing me for another freaky artist out there, right? But keep in mind, I would not post a video of CapCut of like V that's like. I don't understand why people tag me in video, like, pictures like that. I was like, did you make this? No! I don't make every weird piece of artwork out there! The way that I draw V is completely... twisted Vs. Less Shelly, less bent over, more upright. I have to remake my whole entire OC in... have to make in Prisma 3D so I can, you know, yeah. We don't talk about that picture, by the way. I posted and I got a bunch of weird looks for it. So, right, okay, so I've been meaning to make this, okay. There's a bunch of differences in the way that I draw women, okay. Ignore Carly. Carly don't count, okay. People are... Yeah. There's a difference between the way that I draw women and the way other people draw women. Right, okay, so here, as you can tell, I don't do the comical Y thing. I don't do that. Okay, especially not that long down. I do little dot, okay? The shading makes it come out like that, right? Face, different, okay? That was only for the chest part portion. I will show everyone how I draw V. Okay, if I can find a picture of V, that is. Do I have a picture of V? I don't think I have a picture of V. I recently changed my way of drawing her, by the way, and I'm really excited to show you all. Sorry, I'm in a yapper's mood. How I draw V is completely different to everyone else's. Yes, that is a cat. Yeah, I'm gonna use this as a reference, right? Look me dead in my eyes. I draw V like this. Okay, please ignore the chest. I draw V like this. Okay, please, for the life of me, stop getting me confused with random artists that draw V in a completely different way. I don't have Twitter. I don't post stuff on CapCut. I don't have a I don't have a Patreon. I don't have, I don't use my Pinterest, so anything that's uploaded onto Pinterest that isn't from an account that's really old with a picture of My Melody, as it's a really cringy picture of, like, My Melody with a knife on it, right, in, like, Danganronpa blood art style, do not think it's mine. I will in a moment. I'm doing alright. Yeah. This is like a stupid Pippin Sona. I made a Pippin Sona. She's blue. I made a Pippin Sona. This is just a reference picture for a Pippins. But this is a Pippin Sona. Please stop asking why I draw all my women like this. 'Cause blue's kinda cool, and blue stands out from the red, and there's already a green one. She picked them up off the ground after finding them somewhere, and then just kind of took them in. She did not give birth to the peepees. She didn't give birth to the blue thingies. I'm gonna look. Like, I never get any work done on live streams. Wow. Oh, are they related? Wait, hold up. That's crazy if they're related. Yum yum. I don't think she's really bad at her job. It's just that Tenna doesn't have the heart to fire her, so she's just kind of there. Pippins! I love Pippins. Yeah, look. Mother of 4 beautiful children, and one of them's got a little. I actually have three of them on my wall, and one with a bow. Peepers. But yeah, look at this. Yeah, should do stats on the character, I think. She would probably freak out and then just, like, die. Just kind of, like, pop out of existence. It's the little blue things from Deltarune that, I think, I know Spamton has. They kind of look like this. Yes, it's another word for an invasive species of clam. Yes, I get that, but they just kind of look like that. They kind of just hang around. I don't know what... I don't know where they come from. So it might be a bit odd to taste. How's the Yuri going? It's like the cutest crying face I've ever made. This is like actually what I was picturing when drawing her. She only has a mouth when she needs mouths, okay? She only has a mouth when she needs the mouth. Okay, so this is like the first time in like a couple of years that I've drawn Bendy. But look at her, look at him and Shelly talking. Look at him and Shelly talking. Yowie? Did you like gender bend him? Very interesting. How's the Yowie going, should I ask? How's the Yowie going? I wouldn't say this is connected to Myth of the Machine, but Myth of the Machine is extremely good. It's the remake of, what's it, Bendy Boris Quest for the Ink Machine? You know, made by that person who has the... Do I have a picture of that? Do I have it saved on my phone? Hold up. Do I have it I either have it saved on here or saved on my phone, but it's a really funny picture of Cuphead crying. He's like really wet. He looks like a sopping wet cat for some reason. I don't know. I don't think they do. But apparently the ink and paint bar still exists from one of the scenes. They've still got characters in there. It's just the fact that it was the same person who made PJ's Daycare. So we all know what happened with PJ's Daycare, don't we? I'm hoping that they keep Jackpot, because I think Jackpot as a character is kind of like funny, because he picks up Minnie Mouse's cat and goes, "Wow, cat! No way, guys! Look at this!" Shrimpo. Everyone ships. Please don't ask about what I'm going to type. I'm gonna... Look at Dandy. They have to either, like, I like, The what? What did I say? I like the way that Dandy's drawn. They're either in, like... Dandy and Bendy are either in, like, a relationship with each other, or they're friends. I guess? I think, because the way that I characterize Bendy is the old way. The way that I characterize... Please ignore this. The way that I characterize Bendy is still from, like, the 2018 old version, where he's, like, a really sassy man. That's, like, he's just a really tiny guy. He's just a really tiny man in his, like, 30s that, like, every now and then just comes out with something, like, the weirdest thing ever. But I think people, now that Bendy and the Dark Revival came out, they think of Bendy more as, like, a baby, a little child who doesn't know what he's doing at all. When we used to, back then, we used to draw Bendy smoking cigarettes. We used to have him, like, drinking. We used to have him running his own businesses, right? We used to have him be, like, a man double his age. Okay. I can attempt later, if you give me a chance to just show everything I've been doing this past week. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I've been doing. How do we all feel about the... I changed V's eye design, so now she kind of has, like, a little square eyes. Get it? Because she's a computer. She's a TV. Oh, so funny. If you chased V around with a magnet, would she, like, die? Or would it, like, burst her screen open if you put a magnet next to her? Or would she just break down immediately? I can't make every character really square, but... Nah, that's her. So the face would be like... What happened on April Fool's Day that year? I got chased around by that character with a bomb, and then she blew up, and yeah, she died. Really odd thing to do for April Fools. Here's a picture of Squirm just letting it all out. Yeah. Regreviator. The TV. I'm not Melanie, the other one. I'm not saying the name because I swear it's like it's a slang term for something. I think I looked it up once and I got a bit scared, so I'm not saying it. But still. I only have 75. I think. Yeah, there's more of her... Please ignore Squirm's, like, goofy little face down there. There's more of her, like... Look at them. Aw. She absolutely loves... I have gotten the golden skin. I am still upset about the fact that he's not pea-coloured. Look at them. If I'm gonna sketch over it just so you can get a better view of what's happening with Squirm here. Because, you know. Squirm, baby. I love Squirm. I don't... Unfortunately... people don't like Squirm because he cries a lot. I love Squirm, right? He's the cutest thing known to man. Yes, I do play as him, and I do call him the fat caterpillar I don't like. Yes, but I love him secretly. He's like that one character that you say, oh, wow, I hope he dies in game, and then you go, and it's like the sweetest character, he's like the favourite. I love Squirm. Squirm is the cutest little guy ever. The only reason he can't, like, turn into a butterfly is because he's too fat to reach his little, like, silkworm thingy. He's too fat to reach his little silk gland, so he can't really make his little thing. Aww. I would feed him books. I would use him as a paper shredder. I swear he is. Well, technically, bookworms are larvae, so... Or larvae, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Yeah, I'll go look. Don't worry, I'm looking. I like it. Peak. Very peak. Yeah, so how... Oh, so he's like a forever caterpillar. That's the same species that Pilby is. A forever caterpillar. I don't know how to put the point across how upset I want him to look, how much I want him to look like he's sobbing his eyes out. I need him to look like he's like super upset. I need him to look... Yeah, they do. So technically he does kind of... He's technically can't reach his little silk gland. Sad face. Poor boy. Poor boy. Poor boy. Feed him more. Give him more books. He's a growing boy. Let him eat, okay? Let him eat, dude. I kind of feel bad for him, not gonna lie. I know, but he's a crybaby. You shouldn't feel bad for him. He's my crybaby, okay? And I feel terrible. Oh. Okay. Thanks for adding that piece of information for me. Where was... I think that might have been Shrimpo. Poor boy. Poor boy. Oh, he's so cute. I don't know how people can hate him. How could you ever hate that little face of his? He's so adorable. He's got like so little dumb little face that you just want to kind of like squish. He's so cute. You can never convince me. You can never convince me he's not the cutest thing on planet Earth. I love him so much. This is me, like, fangirl. He's not on, like, Shrimpo levels of I like him. He's on, like, his own level of where it's like, oh, he's so cute, dude. Shrimpo's more like, goat level. And if you know goat level, if you know how big of a fan I am of the goat from Cult the Lamb, I'm using a pen. He's just a little chunky guy. He can't help it, okay? Okay, thank you. That's really cool, actually. That's banger. Sorry, I'm looking at something. I actually really like that. Peak. Dude, I just wanna, like, Squirm looks so, like, huggable. I love, like, Squirm fan art. But when I was looking for Squirm fan art, I came across a picture of aged down Glisten x Roger. For some reason, you've decided to take Glisten, who's an adult man, change him into a child to ship with an adult, which is weird, and then posted it online thinking people were going to support you, but okay. Anyway, I was looking at Squirm fan art. I was clicking through Squirm fan art. I'm clicking through Squirm fan art, okay. I was clicking through Squirm fan art, and I found... Very cool. I've looked at the fan art that you posted from, like, 2 hours ago. I think that's... Yeah, basically what happened was I was looking through fan art and I found platonic yandere Gordy. That is a sentence I thought I would never say in my entire life. Look at him. Oh, hey, he's so cute. Right, and then all I wanted to do was just find, like, fan art of, like... My goodness, it's like someone... It's like that one thing of that one person was like, oh, you may ship with Gordy, and then someone else commented was like, you may shipping's not always romantic. You may shipping is not platonic. You can't platonically ship yourself with Gordy. That makes no sense. I'm kind of ashamed to be in this fandom, yes. Look at them. Aww. It attracts, like, a lot of freaks. Yeah, I don't like playing as Toodles. Right, I am #1 Toodles defender. You'll always catch me being a defender of Toodles in every skin that she has. She was my first ever character I brought, right? Well, not really, because I brought Tisha before her, but still. She was my first ever character. I got her vintage. I played as, detective, whatever the heck. I am #1 defender of Toodles, okay. But #1 defender of Toodles here. I will go out of my way to be like, no, actually, Toodles, you can't be mean to her because she's, like, 8, so it's kind of rude if you're being mean to, like, an actual, like, fictional child. Okay, leave her alone, she can't help it. It's the same thing with, like, costumes. She's supposed to look like a child. I don't know what you want people to do. She's got the massive hat for a reason, okay? If you go out... Alright, I used to wear ginormous hats as a child, okay? She's a kid. What do you want kids to do? Well, she's not like, got, like, I don't know, skincare products. Leave her alone. Let her be a child. Think of how you've done nothing to you and you're angry about it. Like, Anyway, Here's them two totally interacting with each other. Look at them. Why did you create it? I would like to know. I'd like you to tell me, please. I want to know the... Actually, do you know what? I have a stamp for this exact reason. Where is it? Where is my stamp? I should really move this over into my inking category. Can I have it in my inking category? Why are you duplicating yourself? Mitosis, asexual reproduction. I have a heart stamp for this exact reason. I'm not making that, I'm sorry. Why do you want that so badly? Yes, I know they added Flappy Bird to Dandy's World, yes. I will always defend Toodles no matter what. Yes, and I didn't end up drawing it. I'm just very confused why they want that so bad. Is this like a thing? Is this like a thing? Because I know some people are like very... Yes, ask away. Yes, I know, and I'm not gambling away my account. I've got 6,000. I want to save up for Astro and V. I'm not spending that much money. I'll play... Yeah... Probably. Okay, how do we feel? Look at them. Aww. Okay, I actually watched the video that comes from the original video it comes from. It's actually her stuck in a pit of lava, by the way. They don't end up, like, they end up getting her out, but it's like some big, long, like, it's like some big, long situation because Steve's stupid in that show. I think that's a banger idea, actually. Look at them, look at them, look at them. Oh, so cute. I can try eventually, not currently right now, though. Why do they... Yeah. How do you feel about this? I've been good. Hello, though. Hi. I'm trying to read. Sorry, there's a lot of messages currently, and it's kind of getting caught up by that one person that keeps spamming. Why do you want that so bad? I'm pretty sure she can navigate the vents very easily. It's like second nature to her. How do we feel about this? Every time someone says the name of a moderator, they seemingly spawn out of nowhere. Oh. Okay, so there's... Take this as mild chipping fan art. Take this as whatever. I like to play... I'm gonna find the most embarrassing game that I have on here. I like to play... I played this game. Please don't join me. It's not really embarrassing, it's just a bit stupid. You just... you just run over Spamtons as different characters. I like playing as... Yeah, of course it's gonna be loud. Because I can't turn down my volume. Yeah, that's my most embarrassing quote-unquote game that I play. Maybe you are gone, maybe... that is actually a take that I mildly agree with. Basically, my take on it is, as long as you are an adult, posting it onto a platform where children can't get to it, and all of your characters that you're drawing are adults, and it's not any illegal activity or anything like morally questionable, like sibling, or yeah, then you're good to go. I have no hatred to people who draw freaky artwork. Yeah. I have no hatred towards freaky artwork. Especially people who draw freaky artwork on the side, have it on a different account, and then have their normal artwork on a separate account that they don't mention on that account. Right. But yeah, I like this one artist that I see all the like normal artwork, obviously, but they draw really good, but they make freaky artwork on the side, which I don't look at, thanks for asking. I just like their art style. But still though, if you're keeping it away from children and you have it on a separate account that you don't mention, right? And you keep it locked away by like millions of barriers so children can't get to it, then it's good. If it's like normal artwork, if your characters are adults, there's nothing weird going on, go ahead, do whatever the heck you want, I don't care. What you do in the comfort of your own home is not my problem, as long as you do not bring it to me without me saying, hey, can you show me this? I mean, I ship her with random characters because I think it's funny, and I think she's like Shrimpo. She's shippable with everyone and everything. But yeah, anyway. What? I don't want to intrude about what Shelley artwork it was, but I have a feeling I've seen something similar to that. Did it happen to be a person that drew a bunch of Smash and Solus fan art? Because this one person that I adore their artwork, they drew Dandy. People hated on it so bad for some reason. You have to make the videos not in, like, portrait format. If you make it in portrait, if you make it, like, longer, it won't turn into a short. Yeah, basically. They did a thing for Astro. I don't think I've seen that, but that sounds like a cool character, but I'm not very good with handling other people's stuff. It would be cool, but I don't know what I would contribute to it, because yeah. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. I've got better things to be showing other than yap about how much I like this person's art style. Okay, so there are two images. Look at them. Look how short Dandy is compared to her. Oh wait, you're not asking me, you're asking someone else. Sorry. You don't have to share the artist. No, it's fine, don't worry, don't have to share the artist. I was just asking about the artwork because I feel like I've seen something to that. But, yeah. I like artwork. Artwork is cool. Just as what you draw. Sorry that you weren't asking me and I replied, okay? Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. Just. Okay. Yeah. I have not seen that artist, so thank goodness. That person that made all the pressure fan art, right? They had this A60 design that I loved. I loved. I loved their A60 design. He was like this big Texan guy, and he was so cool looking, right? And they were making a dating game, which I feel like was similar to Dateline Elevator, that one Regreviator game, where I thought they were going to have A60 as like a secret passage like they had with Folly. I think you bully Melanie and then Folly takes you. you be mean to Melanie and then Folly's like, wow, that's my type. Amazing. But yeah, anyway. Other than that, they took the dating game off of the thing after everything went down with pressure, and I wanted to see how that... I'm not Shrimpo's mother, no. Hence why it says Shrimpo's girl. Shrimpo and Sushi are, like, canonically dating, alongside Finn, because they dragged Finn into the polycule. Anyway, yeah, anyway, how do we feel about this picture? How do we feel about this picture? How do you feel about this picture? It's sitting right in front of you. How do we feel about this? I'm sitting right in front of you. This is a dream sequence. Evelyn has like a nice relationship with Dandy. It's just that Dandy's very over the top. That's why she always smells similar to him, because he's just very, very cuddly. He just likes holding on to people. He's a guy, okay? He just doesn't understand personal space. Dandy don't know when to go, hey. Step back, Dandy. Back up. Back up, back up. Back up, back up, Dandy. Back it up. Back it up, Dandy. I don't need you that close. Oh, hello. Hi. What? Huh? Oh, you changed your profile picture. That's why I freaked out. Hi, though. I do remember that animation. I hope they're okay. And if they end up rewatching the stream back, hi, hello. Hi, thank you. Thank you. You keep sending me money every stream. Look at Dandy in that picture. Wow. If I get one more question. How do you feel? I'm not drawing Dandy. You can't make me draw Dandy. Because stupid little baby. You're so stupid. Yeah, so this is my link. Yeah. I wonder where that person with, like, the really popular Dandy's World OC went. They haven't posted since, like, 2025. Like, a year ago. I'm not gonna do that! I'm sorry! Anyway. Yay! Anyway, here's a picture of them two. It was, I don't know what, I think I know what it's called, just don't know if it's the right name, but it's a food, I think. Their OC looked like this. Why is it hyper realistic? Hi, hello. I will time them out in eventually. Let me get a ref. I'm still doing a bunch of like Evelyn related artwork. I'm working on it. I don't know whether you would consider this picture. If you want to take this one real quick, I'll give it her. Yeah. I feel like, yeah. Need to find her twisted. Here's her twisted. Here's her with the eye. I'm gonna make her look away. There's her with her eye. But here's her twisted. I'm gonna... Do you know what? I'm gonna see if you can continue after 1 minute. And after that, I'll just... Please cook. Please tell me when you finished cooking. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Trust me. Them two love each other very much. And they're friends. Make an edit of, like, the weirdest possible thing you can think of. So here's Shumpo with the egg picture. Cult of the Lamb players will... No, I did not invent them. Alright, this is gonna be a bit hard to explain, because I don't... Yeah. Right. If we're talking about the head's pretty easy, it's just... Right, so you make a circle. Right, and then you put it down on low opacity. And then you add a little thing. It's basically just how you draw Finn. I don't know, actually. You're probably talking to someone else anyway. Sorry. And it's just Finn, how you draw Finn. So, like, the little head. Draw that and you cut off with the top part. The ears are just this. Yeah, Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow! You do that. And take little cuts out of it, like this. And that's how you do the little ears. I know about Ultra Kill. Gabriella Ultra Kill. And then the body's just square. Circle. Little, like, underwear thingy. And then you draw the legs. Make the seaweed, you can draw the seaweed however you want. You can draw the seaweed however you want, any hairstyle. I don't really have a least favourite. I will say though, I know this could be unpopular opinion and it's not really part of like BFDI, but me dead in my eyes. I've always wanted to get... Let me see, actually. I always wanted to give 2. Right. Very cool. I like that. It's not part of BFDI, but 2 for some reason. 2 just makes me a little bit angry. Maybe it's because the fact that he's British. There can only be one British person in this household. It's not that I hate 2. He just kind of freaks me out because he just... Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Sorry that was a bit bland, but you can draw her however you want. Wait, I have a really funny idea, Do people actually ship these two? Or is it more of like a... I didn't even know Profiley existed. The Christmas and Bendy Ink Machine. Anyway, this is exactly what I made the thingy. I will say though, my favourite BFDI character is Lollipop, and no one can change my mind. I love Lollipop. I don't even know why I like Lollipop, I just like the voice. I just really like Lollipop. Maybe it comes from the fact that I also like Glisten as well, so... Yeah. Yeah, keep in mind also this is where this picture comes from. Banger Peak, actually. Peak. I know that. I've seen that character somewhere before. I've seen that character somewhere. I've seen that very specific character somewhere. I know what character you've doodled there. Anyway. Hi! Hello. You may shipping, practice of shipping yourself with a character. Technically, you may ship with Shrimpo, but still. We don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about... Sorry if I can't get that Connie picture done tonight. I'll do it eventually, don't worry. Anyway, yes, he's got Shrimpo on a leash. Please don't ask. They've, actually. They, them icon. They've got Shrimpo on a leash. I want to draw Carly as, like, Spamton Neo. So bad. I want to draw her Spamton Neo. I want her to be, like, all tangled up in vines. I feel like that would be a really cool idea. Anyway. Yeah, the egg. Basically, concept, Shrimpo has a kid, and it's just an eviler, more aggressive Shrimpo. And then you also have, like, the 15 other Shrimpos that he refuses to take care of because he mitoses and splits into, like, 15 different versions of himself. And he's a terrible father. Anyway. Her wife, Clementine would wreck her. Clementine's more, like, verbal affection. Carly's more physical. Because, you know. You really are obsessed with the thought of that. Have we ever thought about the words maybe no? It's funny. She knows that she's being, like... She knows that she's making Evelyn like that. I'm pan. I'm considering that she'd be pansexual. Because it's funny. Yuri, yes. There's so much Yuri. There's, like, so much Yuri. There's, like, too much Yuri. There's, like, a comical amount of Yuri. There is, like... Hi. Hello. I'm making a concept. Oh, I got cable font, so we've got more Dandy's World than Dandy's World could ever dandy its world. We've got... I mean... More dandy than Dandy could ever dandy his world. That's nice to know. Don't really have to... We got Shrimpo in the chat here. I'm not going to. You just told me that you hate me. Why would I do that? I would say it's golden. We're going up, up, up. Hi. Yes, please explain. Yes, I'm going to eat the stylus. But yeah. Yeah. That's why I was thinking of drawing stuff. Sorry. I feel really embarrassed now. I think I might repeat something in chat. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I feel like I've just mocked someone. I'm so sorry. I was trying to think of something to say. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness me. Shrimpo would bully Evelyn, but like in a way that he knows would like actually like yeah. He would probably bully Evelyn in a way that would physically make her uncomfortable because he probably knows stuff about her. She probably knows, like, he probably knows stuff that makes her, like, you know, like that. Banger. It's actually peak. It's actually peak. It's actually peak. That's peak. I think that's really peak. Guys, this is really peak. Hi. I think I like the Finnie drawing that you made. Drawing a picture of Evelyn. Shrimpo isn't Shrimpo isn't above. She likes big dogs. Don't know why she likes specifically big dogs. Small dogs kind of scare her. They're like, they bite quite a lot, so she likes big dogs. And also big dogs more surface area to pet. She likes petting things. She likes the sensory feel of petting things. I was only keeping them there because I wanted them to, like... I was too lazy. Sorry. Thanks for muting them, though. I was drawing a picture of Evelyn and Dandy. I think it's good. Maybe I don't want to match with people. By the way, I don't match profile pictures with just like random people. I'm sorry. I think you can kind of tell by my voice that I can't. I'm not. Yeah, please, like, as me as a person, don't make any jokes or like mild things about me as a person, right? Because that's a bit creepy. Sure, you can talk about, like, I know, like, sushi personas, yeah, except for Franny, because Franny's literally me, but I find it a bit weird that people aren't grasping onto the topic at hand here. The fact that I'm not comfortable with that. So it's people in my comment section, I'm not going to call them out, obviously, but it's like, I keep getting this one comment that's kind of putting me off a little bit. Oh, it happens later tonight. It happens in like a couple of minutes. That's horrifically AI generated. Sorry, I was looking at something. No, it wasn't you, don't worry. Yeah, anyway. I don't know, I'm so sorry. Spiders. She doesn't like bugs and she doesn't like butterflies next to her, but if they're at far away, you know, distance. Not really, unless Flutter starts, like, really getting aggressively in her face, it freaks her out. She doesn't like butterflies up close, because butterflies get really close up to your face. My inspiration was to start my channel was gacha tubing. Hello, hi. I like the new profile picture. It was gacha tubing. Squirm doesn't count because Squirm's really cute up close. It's only like realistic bugs she doesn't like. I've drawn Finn before. She hasn't spoken to Flight. She knows about Flight, it's just that Flight's kind of tall, so. I mean, if you want to change your profile picture, you can. I'll still remember you by your name. I think people just want me to draw really freaky, like, fan art of characters, and it kind of... I only do, like, freaky artwork that's not that freaky. It's just kind of funny. My favourite piece of artwork, my magnum opus, you could say, is that picture of Shelley I did for March, I think. The brusher one was an anatomy sketch, okay? No, she's not in a romantic relationship with Glisten. I feel like I need to say that. Least favourite drawing, I despise that one Shelley one that I did. Yeah. This specific picture of Shelley, I have a deep, seething hatred for. I like it, it's really, really well done. It's just that, you know, you could take off. The amount of angry people I had shouting at me for drawing this was so weird, because I just had a bunch of people saying, oh, well, this is 10 out of 10 rage bait. What do you mean 10 out of 10 rage bait, bro? All I said was, I know people would get angry at it. I intended it for people to get angry at it, because it was funny. Hello. Yeah, the original purpose of the picture was supposed to be her wanting to absolutely devour people. Dare a woman be hungry. Someone's gonna take that out of context. Where is the folder, actually? I've drawn it. No! 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 No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Anyway, this. How we feel. This is I've drawn it before. I don't know why people are acting like I haven't. I've drawn it twice, actually. Y'all just don't pay attention to my artwork. I'm surprised that people don't pay attention to my artwork. Look at this! Look at this! I've drawn it before twice! She looks like a pony. She looks like a pony. She looks like a pony. Look me dead in my eyes and tell me I'm a sane person. I'm sitting here drawing a picture that just literally says that on the t-shirt. I would like everyone to stop and stare. Yes, I will show in a moment. Just let me actually get round to doing things. I don't know. I don't have an idea. Anyway. I'm gonna go in a couple of minutes, so... They're bullying the baby. Gordy, stop making fun of him. He's too tall, okay? How do you feel about this? They're making fun of him. I can't help it. I have a lot of Bassie drawings, but it always includes her being in some sort of like, mild discomfort, because I can't for the life of me draw Bassie normally. For some reason, Bassie in my art style always has to be like... I mean, I drew like Celestial Goth Bassie. I don't know if that counts. Do we like this? Which one? Which one? What the period crap Bassie? Which one? I've got a lot of Bassie pictures here, okay? Please ignore the Bassie pictures down here. Look at them too. I guess, yeah. I like the way that she walks. I love it. Shrimpo. And I love Shelley. I love the way that I draw Coco. Coco probably annoys people way too much the way that I draw her, but... Got this one. We've got this. She got eaten. I got this. Oh, I know. Bassie, that's my wife. I'm gonna bite Coco. Don't ask about the view. Don't talk about the view. Again. You really want that picture? I don't understand how you can look at stuff. In a bit, I'm quite busy trying to catch up to stuff. Look at them. Evelyn, if given the chance, would probably only pet Coco because Coco rabbit and she loves rabbits. Rabbits are one of her favourite animals. Because I like drawing her that way and I think it looks cool. Who knows, she could actually secretly be muscular. This is not an OC I created, by the way. This is Splat. Everyone likes Splat. I've not met a single person here that does not like Splat. I think that's what I do. I know this sounds like really rude, okay, but characters based on personality, I give them a body type. I know, oh, well, nerdy girls can be skinny, yes, but Shelley does not strike me. No, that is not a child. That isn't a grown adult man. He's just very, very short. He's just very tiny, okay? You can't help it. But it's just very short, okay? That's as far as I know about his lore, is the fact that he's really tiny. But yeah. Yeah, I know, but it's an art style thing. It's an art style thing. There is... You can draw characters in an art style that makes them have different body types. I've been doing this for years. It's easier for me to draw characters that way. Other artists draw characters like it as well, in their own different ways. We have all different ways of seeing different characters. I was born at a young age. We all have different ways of seeing characters. The way that I see Sprout is different from the way other people see Sprout. I see Sprout as a big guy, and everyone else doesn't see him that way. I do. I have not drawn any other. I have not drawn any other AUs other than Dandy's block and Dandy's rave. Hello, hi. That's a bit odd, but hi anyway. I have seen the last act. I am not gonna say anything that happens in it, but I will say it is a banger ending. Toodles and Gordy are the same age. I could. I'm very clogged up on artwork currently, so. I still love this picture. This is like the best picture. I'm gonna have to explain this again, okay? Right. Toon Sonas, right? With exaggeration, of course. Toon Sonas are the way that I see myself, okay? Toon Sonas are the way that I see myself in male characters that I like. Girl Shrimpo's existed long before I, like, got really, really, you know, popular, but still. With exaggeration, as in this is just the way that I see myself, it's not the actual way that I look, but it's the way that I see myself in the character, right? I like Dandy's rave, but it's probably, yeah, this explains why they're drawn in that way. I've said this before, but it's my way of drawing myself. In a character who's male. I play as a lot of male characters, I like a lot of male characters. So that's why I draw myself in male characters. It's what skin? The heart skin? This one. I have seen Dandy's one. No, it's just, I'm not... Okay. Very hard to explain. I draw certain characters. Alright, I draw myself in a way I see myself. Okay, so I don't actually look like that, but I feel that I look that way. Okay? I feel that I look that way. I will, okay? I can't really do it right on stream because that would mean me going onto my YouTube, and I don't like showing off my YouTube, okay? Alright. I'm just getting round to explaining it, but I can't because I'm being asked so many questions all at the same time, trying to ask stuff. Right, okay, but I see myself in a lot of male characters. Okay? Right, the way that I draw my persona is how I feel about myself, okay? So it's the way that I see myself, okay? I see myself very differently from how I actually look, because ooh, you know. Yeah, so that's why characters like Sushi look like Sushi, because that's how I see myself personally. Okay, other people wouldn't draw me that way, I draw myself that way. Right. Finnie is drawn in a way I see myself, with exaggeration of course, but it's the way that I feel, it's the way that I see myself. That's why most of the Toon Sodas are male characters, because I like a lot of male characters, basically. I'm projecting. I've said this like multiple times. I am projecting so bad. And that's why I did invent one. That's the joy of creating a Toon Sona, though. The joy of creating a Toon Sona is putting your own look on them. I don't know. I think, I don't know. But yeah. I've been asked that before. I do like women, but I also like men. I like everyone equally. That's why I always draw them equally. Because yeah. I love diversity. I did invent women, guys, trust. I also invented men as well. I invented everything. I invented women. I invented specifically plus size women. That's it. Keep in mind, no one can stop me drawing. No, I have not drawn. I've not drawn Dandy yet. I've drawn Dial. I call her. She was originally gonna be nicknamed. She was gonna originally just be called Dial, no, Dilita, but she's called Dial now. She's called like Dyla. That's her name, Dyla. I have characters who are based on myself as well. But yeah, anyway. Roger. Girl Roger was actually my first ever Toon Sona I ever made when I first got into Dandy's World, and I was playing as Roger, and I was like, I should turn him into a girl. I did have Shelly added, like, ages ago. I've only had Jolly Ranchers like once in my life, once or twice, because you can't get them over here, so. But yeah, I'm gonna go in 5. What are you mentioning? Is this like... I'm very concerned now. Can I... I'm very concerned. Who is... I'm very concerned. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. Are you comparing me to a video game journalist? But yeah, anyway. I like Finnie. I think Finnie's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna... I think I've heard of that guy before. Sorry, I like Cosmummy as well. I think Cosmet is a cool character too, but we're gonna take a step back and we're gonna say whatever we can now with this picture. I hate being... I absolutely despise distracting. So I despise distracting. There's also another picture under this, which is arguably way worse, but just so silly. I beat the Cuphead tutorial, and then I got Miss Chalice, and then died miserably after. But yeah, anyway. When you can. I am so sorry to hear that. Yeah. My apologies. Sorry if I'm not replying to people. Really? I do know, I've heard that name somewhere, I just can't recall what the guy looks like. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Jinx, I said that at the same time. That's what she originally looked like. How do you feel about this? She was gonna be Dark Spike Shrimpo, but like, just feminine at me. Anyway, I'm probably gonna head off now. Because I'm like... I don't remember that. I don't think I... Can you name what that AU was, please? Not that I'm saying that you're talking to me, I just want to know, because you've intrigued me with that sentence. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now, because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. There might be a chance I will stream tomorrow. Maybe I can play like Swimmy Barnaby. But yeah, anyway, but I'm gonna see you all later. Because yeah. There might be a chance I will stream tomorrow, it depends, but still, anyway, I'm gonna see you all later, but still, blah, 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 blah. Goodbye.